US30 and US100 both try to trade with a modest bullishness, and both have gone close to see US30 has gone close to 34,690 levels, while US100 has again traded above 15,400 towards 15,430. Now, what to expect with the US session? What to expect with the PPI data news? Which position you should take? Definitely, it will bring volatility. So, how to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Your every like, comment, share is a great inspiration, motivation for me, and it's a great appreciation for my efforts which I put in twice a day for you all. So do press the like button. And yes, you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. At the same time, you should put the bell icon as well. Now let's start with US100 first, followed with US30. Watch till now. See, US100 here almost double top levels 15,420, 430, giving it a very tough resistance. And now you can also see the support here at 15,380, 360. If it breaks below 360, that is the point below which the bears will try to take over. I have mentioned this in the today update also, morning update also, that 350, 360 zone is a great support, and then 320, 300 is the next strongest support. Yes, it has achieved double top here, trying to reverse here, possibly below 15,380. More bearishness may prevail. The stochastic rising, MACD trying to cross over for a sell, and see one wave is complete, second greener part is done. If it diverges here, more bearishness may prevail. RSI comfortable near to the top, coming to 2. Likewise on the 2-hour chart, see almost double top levels. Higher lows are seen here, breaking below 15,380 and 360 zone. 350 zone is where bears will prevail and more bearishness may be seen, but 300 is the ultimate support. Also, you can see this as a drop, retracement, lower highs, lower lows. It can create a channel where it can drop below 15,200. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green. It is trying to converge a bit. Let's see if it crosses over. RSI looking down, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 3 hour, look at 3-hour chart. See every candle. First of all, look at the previous candle. It has achieved the 20 and 50 period moving average. See this zone, we have discussed why it is a good support. You can see 20-50 period moving average is staying here, and also 15, 350, 360 has always been a great resistance. We have discussed this a lot. Now see, this is a support, and previous candle has seen a good tail. So this candle is staying beyond 15,440, 450 is where the bulls will try to take over. These are achievable levels. Beyond 15,420, you can stay long here. The stochastic overbought and it is trying to cool. MACD is bullish, trying to converge. RSI is flat. Coming to 4 on the 4-hour chart, this is a possible reversal indication. Double top levels are done. It is trying to drop on the downside. We can again see it hitting 15,360, and then lower levels can also be expected. Yes, it can continue on the downside towards 300 and then lower levels as well. Stochastic overbought. MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI looking downwards. Coming to the look at the daily chart, the candle started flat. Higher highs are done. Now higher highs does not mean that it cannot show lower lows as well. Yes, it can continue on the downside as well. Lower highs are done first of all for this, you can see, and as long as 15,500 is not breached, do not treat this as bullish. Only above 15,500 is where the bulls will take over. Yes, on the daily charts it is still divergent, is still bullish. That is what makes 15,300 as a very good support on the downside, and then 15,200, this is a stronger support zone. Stochastic comfortable, trying to look down here. MACD is in green, trying to converge a bit, but it has not yet crossed over. RSI flat. Looking at this, in between 380 and 420, do not take a position. Even if you are buying at 15,420, be alert for 15,450, 60 as the first resistance, and then 15,500 as the next. Only above 15,500, bulls will take over, and then you can sell here at 15,380, then 360, 350 is the first resistance. 320, 300 is the next, and below 300 is where the bears will take over. Do not think of staying long above 15,300. Yes, it can show swings, however, be alert. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones, and before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Look at US30 on the hourly charts. Higher lows, higher highs. Resistance here at 34,700 very clear, and then 740, 750. Only beyond 700 I will recommend you to buy. On the downside, 600 is a great support. 600, 580 levels. Yes, these are great support. Stochastic rising, MACD divergent, bullish looking upwards. RSI is looking down here, trying to stay, but that's totally on the hourly charts. Now look at 2-hour charts. See lower highs are You can see this lower highs, and this makes 700 as a very good resistance. If you clear lower lows, you will find 34,450 levels as a great support on the downside. Below 570 stay short, and we can expect, see, specifically below 34,550 is where more bearishness may prevail. Stochastic flat near to top. MACD is crossed over just. It is still in the very modest divergence. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 3 hour. Likewise on the 3 hour chart, see, this is where it needs to breach past by 34,570, 550 levels. Multiple candles got the support here. We have to be careful. Yes, lower highs, lower lows. If it continues on the downside, 450 levels, very good support, and then 400. The stochastic rising, MACD willing to converge, crossover for a buying entry. RSI is almost flat, and on the daily, you can look at the daily charts, higher lows. See, higher lows, higher highs, flat top is seen, and since then it is trying to drop. It can try to achieve first at around 15,630, 620 levels, very strong support, then 570 next, and then if it drops below 550 is where bears will take over for 450 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD is flat, RSI is also flat here comparatively. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, prices has achieved the 20-50 period moving average. Lower highs are done. See, lower highs for the day, if you connect this dot, you will find 700, 740 levels achievable and a great resistance, and from there a pullback on the downside. And if you see lower lows, 450 levels, so 450 to 750 is where you should be watchful. Yes, below 15 34 570 levels you can initiate a sell entry, but then 550 500 first, 450 next, and below 400 is where the bears will take over. The stochastic looking down, MACD is divergent, and in green RSI is flat. Looking at this, first of all, be alert towards 34 740 50 levels. Very good resistance exists there. Only if it stays beyond that zone, further bullishness may prevail. You can buy here at 34 680. However, 720 750 is what you should be alert of. On the downside, you can sell here at 34 600, and then below 34 600, 570, or I will say you can sell here at 34 620, but then 570 levels is what it needs to breach past by, then 550, and then 570 550 first support zone, then 500, and then 450. We can see a good thing. You have to stay alert, cautious, watchful, and trade accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the Asia and Europe session update tomorrow morning. Stay tuned. Thank